balcony in Aruba and start and be hosting and showing you guys more about what we do here. And so that's one of the things I love most about what we do is we get to create a freedom lifestyle. And I think that's something that I dove into when I caught the vision here. So for a while, I became the product of the products, right? They work, the results they show. You guys probably have seen my collagen elixir results. You probably have seen my mom's collagen elixir results. The products have been implemented into my lifestyle now for so long and they work. So I love them. But, you kind of get curious. And so my mom was doing that thing that probably most people are like, what are they doing? What's that thing? What's that thing they're posting on social media? What are these Zoom calls? So I wanted to learn more. But so I went on a trip with my mom to NYKO, our company's big, New Year's kickoff. And, I really got to sit there. The first day I was like, okay, what am I doing here? And then the second day I was like, wow, I totally unlocked the entire vision here at Isagenix and it clicked for me. I was a 17-year-old before Isagenix, completely lost, confused, scared, scared of past fear coming in, scared of, common society. Oh my God, you have to go to college, you have to do the whole 9-to-5 thing. But I wanted more. I remember I was clocking in, clocking out at the time and working for someone else's dream, being told to wipe down doors, being told what, yada, yada. And I wanted more. I remember thinking like, is this it? Like, am I just going to be clocking in, clocking out for the rest of life? So when I saw and unlocked the vision, I was like, this is something I need to run with because I can show others that this is possible for them too. There's so many young adults out there who just want more than what common society is placing into their lap. So I really, really just took it and dove in. And, it's been a whirlwind of amazingness. I've been able to completely transform my life. And I've just developed as such like a young entrepreneur. And, I'm learning across the way. There's so many things I've learned. Your adversity is your advantage. Your story is so important to other people. And so I get to just pave the path for my generation now. And, I took the first step and I hope that I get to see so many others taking that step with me because it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful path. So that's my story. I'm 18 years old and I'm just really, really excited to continue here at Isagenix and create a long-lasting future of the freedom lifestyle.
I'm sorry, I was just muted. Eleni, when I hear your story, I just want to cry right now because I wish I knew what you know at 18 years old. If I could go back in time, which I can, you are so spot on and I'm so proud of you for what you are able to create right out the gate. So my name is Luisa Corallo. I've been with Isagenix for 10 years now. I got started in 2011. So my background, my trade is a hairstylist and makeup artist. I've been doing that for 31 years. I still currently see my clients, but on a much smaller scale. And I came into the industry for the income opportunity. So as a hairstylist, at the time, I was a single mom, working like crazy. It was, haircut to haircut, dollar to dollar, paying my bills and hoping I had $100 left over at the end of the month for my kids. So, every day was a struggle. Every day I was exhausted. Every day we were eating such bad nutrition. It was always pizza, McDonald's, whatever on the go. I had to make money before any other structure was for me and the kids. So when I was introduced to network marketing, it was really in 2006. And when I heard about this industry, first of all, I never heard about it. And I'd always think to myself, like, well, am I going to be a hairdresser forever? I don't have any education. I went from high school right into beauty school. I always had such strong work ethic and hustle, but I just always thought to myself, like, what am I going to be 50? What am I going to be 60? Like, all I'm ever going to be able to do is cut hair to make money. So when I was introduced to this industry, I'll never forget that day, how the light bulb went off in my head. And I said, oh my gosh, this is the ticket out for me. This is it. I was blown away. Sign me up. I'm doing this. And I did. And I started running with the belief of what this can do for me and how it's going to change my life. So fast forward, coming into Isagenix in 2011, I put the products in my body. I bought a weight loss system. And again, I was overweight, stressed, and tired. In 3 months, I released like 35 pounds. And then my two other really great friends were doing it too. One lost like 60 pounds. The other one lost about 40 pounds. So we were just like lit up, feeling amazing, and just posting everything on social media, like, oh, like our shake and our cleanse. We didn't know any better. We were just throwing it out there with such excitement. And so many people jumped on board as product users, which was really great. But in my past 10 years, I've completely transformed my life, my health. I've been in my best shape ever. I've gone on to do many physical challenges. I've ran half marathons. I've hiked 30 miles. I'm so adventurous. I'm outdoors, rappelling down mountains. I'm doing all kinds of crazy things now. And I'm so physically strong and healthy. And if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. So I'm just super excited about it. And not only that, it's allowed me to help so many people get those results too. And as far as what the income has done for me, I mean, it's been tremendous along the way. Little things that started helping my kids, right? That little extra money for extra trips and vacations and whatnot. But, I always love to share that story that one day my son, when he was 19 years old, had asked me, just random, Mom, can we go to Japan? Like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. We can. I didn't have to think twice about it. We bought tickets and we backpacked through Japan for 2 weeks. And while I was on that trip, I get paid every single Monday from this company. So I'm truly blessed, happy to share this with everyone. Thank you all for being here and hearing our stories. And now I'm going to pass it on to Lula in Aruba.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, there's a child on the balcony who is crying, so forgive me for that. But my name is Lula Carapiperis, and I am here in Aruba with my family. My daughter is actually right here next to me. And because of Isagenix, I want to share my story and help as many people and never feel what we felt about 7 years ago when my family hit rock bottom. My husband was the sole provider of our family, and he was with a company 22 years. And just like that, he was let go. And for us, it was very, very difficult. I watched my children have to walk away from their home that they were born and raised in. My son was a senior in high school, and he was not able to graduate. A couple months into his graduation, my daughter was on our volleyball team, MVP, and we had to walk away because the town would not allow them to continue to go there. I watched my husband literally struggle. He felt like he failed us, and we are blessed today. Yes, he is working, but about, when that happened, I went into retail hours. And for me, I was blessed enough to have a job, but it took a toll on my body. Trading my time for money. When they were going to places, I was working 40 hours a week. And when I saw Louisa, I was following her. And yes, I dabbled in network marketing for quite some time, but the time wasn't for me. I was with my kids. I was a stay-home mom. My husband had an incredible job. You just don't think it's ever going to happen to you, and it happened to us. So for me, I always want people to know that there is a solution. There is a plan B. There is a plan A. And when I saw the vision, I ran with it. I figured out a way how to incorporate this into my full-time job at Bloomingdale's. I was one of the top salesperson there, and I built in the nooks and cranny of my time. And yes, it was hard for me to walk away because you're always like, do I do it? Oh my goodness. But I walked away and I never looked back. And today I am so truly blessed. We are here in Aruba. I get to build this from Aruba. I get to talk to incredible people. And I want people to know that you're not alone. We have such an incredible community. We have met so many incredible human beings that, whether they're connected with you or not, I come from retail, you're in it for yourself. It's like cutthroat. Here, you're all helping each other grow. And to me, to build that residual income that one day I know that the company will hand this down to my children, to me, that's very powerful, because I never want anyone to feel what we felt. And, things happen, life happens, and here at Isagenix, we have the products, we have the opportunity, we have the community. There's something for everyone. It doesn't matter if you have a college degree, if you're in a corporate, if you're in retail, anyone can do this. You have to have the passion, the drive, and if you're hungry, we can show you how to do this. So I'm grateful every day for this company. I'm grateful for the humans I've met along the way, our team, and I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for my team and everyone I've met along the way. So I'm grateful, and now I get to hand this over to our special guest. Raina is an incredible human being. She's been with the company now for 11 years. She could tell you her story. She could get into the opportunity as well. And Raina, it's all yours.
Thanks, ladies. Well, I love hearing everyone's stories. I love hearing all of you share, because such different backgrounds, right, guys? I mean, as you're listening to this, I think one of the common threads that I've noticed over the last 11 years is that it's an even playing field. And, you said it best, Eleni, when you said it's like you're 18 years old and you're excited, and it's like, without really a tremendous resume, here you are with the same opportunity as me, 42 years old, 2 kids, just wanting to be at home. We all have the same opportunity. Lula hairdresser, retail, we have people from the restaurant industry, stay-at-home moms, insurance brokers, men, women. Your resume and your background doesn't matter. What matters is that you have this burning desire to want to shift something or create something in your life. And that's really what it was for me. I had a burning desire to be able to create freedom. And when I say freedom, I mean the choice to be able to spend my time the way I wanted to spend it. And prior to Isagenix, I was a burned out, exhausted. I don't know if there's many words, right? How many words can you use? Burned out, exhausted, stressed out, right? on the rat race wheel in corporate America. You said it, Lula, trading your time for money. There were only so many hours I could work before it was like, oh, I was done for the week, right? And I was just spinning my wheels, thinking there had to be a better way. There's got to be a better way to create wealth. Like, did you ever watch your Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, right? Now I date myself, right? Or all these reality, everything. Like, how are people creating wealth, real, true wealth? Now, that's not just money, guys. You're probably listening today because you want 2 things at the same time. You want the financial piece, the money to be able to make choices, affect change, give back generously, pay off your debt, buy the dream home, go on the vacation to Aruba, go to Japan, backpack through Europe, whatever it is. You need the time and the money at the same time to do those things, don't you? Because Lula, you said, when I was in Japan, I got a check. You got a check, right? You got paid for my Isagenix. And guys, will this happen for everyone? No. Is this typical? Probably not, but our work ethic isn't typical. And each one of us saw the opportunity to be able to create those 2 things at the same time. So when I saw that, and I knew there could be a different way than my corporate mindset, and I could be present for my future family. At the time when I was exposed to this industry, I didn't know anything about it. In fact, I was a bit skeptical of this industry. I said, nobody can do that and actually make an income. Give me a break, right? Inflated, like you have to have some sort of degree to make all the money, or be a doctor or a lawyer, right? I had all these stories in my head. And then I met people with stories like Eleni and Lula and Susie and I thought, wow, if they can, I can too. If they can, I can too. They're just like me. Nobody wants to see my resume. It's all sweat equity. I know how to work hard, work smart. And I jumped in with 2 feet. And I found this brilliant compensation plan that Isagenix has. We have this magical potion, really, in our products, paired with a compensation plan that pays you when you talk about it. See, the misconception that I had about this industry, I just didn't know what I was saying no to at first, because I did say no. For about 3 months, I said no. Could you imagine? Thank God someone followed up with me. My life is totally changed because someone didn't say, oh, Raina said no. I literally said no. And someone kept saying, you know what, Mia, when you're ready though, take a look. And I went to bed every night exhausted, stressed out, all of the things. And they continued to follow up with me until I went to go take a look, and I went, wow, if they can, I can too. And I understood the business model. And let me just share something about the business model that really had my ears open up in a whole new way. This industry, what we do, we take products, brilliant, clean, incredible, well-sourced products for wellness, right? If you don't have health, you have nothing. Lula, I think, or Luisa, you said it. Health is the greatest wealth. We show people how to put these products in their body and feel incredible, turn their light switch on. They don't even know how great they can feel until they feel so great. And they're like, wow, I thought I was feeling good before, but my goodness, who knew I could skyrocket through the roof, right? So we make these amazing products and we deliver them direct to you through me, through Lula, Eleni, all of the people in Isagenix, without having to have it sit on a shelf and cost money. Because when you walk into a retail establishment like Bloomingdale's, that product sits on a shelf and waits until you walk past it and purchase it. And 80% of the cost of the sale of that product, guess what it is? Marketing, advertising, celebrities going, this is the best product ever. And they don't even use it, right? And then all of a sudden you pay 80% of the cost of the sale. Smarter business model is cut out all the middlemen. Product goes direct to consumer through independent people who speak about a product they love authentically and share it with someone else. We save all that money, you know where we put it? Back in your pocket, in an amazing compensation plan and in better ingredients in the product. We can source from the highest mountain, the deepest ocean, because we have the availability of those funds to be able to do it. It's why we develop the best product on the market. And that's not just me saying, oh, we have the best product, right? You can read all the scientific studies that actually prove that crazy claim that I just made, right? Our products actually work. So my job's easy. You are already a part of this industry. Every single one of you that's a guest on this call, you know why? You refer things you love. Simply. For example, I used to adore hot yoga, right? And for a while, I would just refer all my friends and they'd come with me. And then all of a sudden I had 3 and 4 and 5 friends. The whole front row mats were all of my friends next to me, right? And then I'd meet a few people. I'm like, oh my gosh, how did you hear about this? And they said, well, Eleni told me. And I said, oh, well, I told Eleni, right? And that person was there because I told Eleni and Eleni told someone. And a network of people started to build that probably full classes of yoga were stacked up because of my big mouth, talking about something I loved and produced a result. You do that too, right? Your hairdresser, right? How many times did someone, Luisa, refer someone to you because they loved their hair and then their friend came in, right? You guys do that with a great restaurant that you love. But when you go back, do you get a commission check, right? Do you? Or do you get paid when that person shows up and then they refer their friend too and their aunt and their, right? Not traditionally, maybe a free appetizer, right? Or a glass of wine on the house. Hey, thanks, your uncle came in, right? But here, that's why we talk about leverage. We talk about that time leverage piece, which guys, it's so important. Prepare for impact at the very least, right? What Lula said was beautiful. I don't want what happened to my family to happen to another family. Show people how to create a plan B, how to create a significant stream of income as a second stream even. What's your plan B? If your main stream of income were to be taken away tomorrow, how long could you survive on your savings? Real question. It was asked to me when I first got started. How long could you survive on your savings? How many weeks, months, days, hours? It wasn't very long for me. I needed a plan B, I needed a safety net. And if we've learned something in the last 2 years, 3 years, however long the crazy world's been going on, I will tell you, I know it's just, right? Isn't it just like a big fluff? I have no idea. But however long it's been, we've learned that it's really important to be in charge of your financial circumstance. And one stream of income isn't going to cut it, right? Diversify your income. You've heard that before. What does it mean? Create a plan B because you have people that you've shown how to use these products in their family, put health in their pantries, in their children. My children love these products. I put these products in my body when I was pregnant. I felt amazing, right? I did those things. I felt good. I told other people, I helped them. And all of a sudden they start reordering. And now I have a network of consumers. I have no overhead. You can run this business, create your plan B, a wall of financial security around your family that nothing can touch Because I'll tell you, Isagenix as a company, we are strong, we are privately owned, we are held by the most beautiful people, beautiful community. Structurally, we are so incredibly amazing, right? And we can talk about that if you have questions afterwards. But what I will say is, we're just getting started and we've been around for 20 years. And we've already created some incredible results. Our teams skyrocketing because we have solutions that work. My job, I don't even think of it as a job. I love what I do. Job just over broke, right? I definitely don't have a job, but what I get to do every single day is fun. In corporate, I didn't feel like it was fun. I didn't feel like I could help everyone succeed. And then I succeed too, because I didn't want to tell you all my secrets in corporate because you take my job. Here, it's structured completely different. The structure is you help as many people as you can succeed in their health, in their financial well-being. Maybe that's just to pay the car payment every month, get out of debt, pay some student loans off, right? Take responsibility for your debt and do the things that we want to do so that we can have the time we deserve to have with our families. I get to put my family first, show people how to do that. You succeed when other people succeed. It's beautiful, right? It's like, is this all real, Raina? Could this really happen for me, right? Like, could you really do this? Could people really do this? Yes. Excuse me. The truth is, when you start looking around our community, look at our Facebook pages, look at our teams, start looking at who we are as a company, who wouldn't want to be a part of it? Because we're win-win. My life would look very different right now if I did not have Isagenix. We were able to buy our dream home, take beautiful trips, and do all the things, right? It's okay to want some of the things. I like nice things. I like a nice car. I like a good bag, right? I like those things. It's okay to want those things. You know what else we were able to do? Sponsor 2 families overseas, all of their medical expenses, all of their clean water, all of their education expenses. I would never be able to do that on my corporate salary alone. Never, never. Most impactful for me is I'm able to be present with my children every single day. Every single day. They're probably going to run in here and interrupt me any moment now, right? But they get to see mommy build a business, see what it looks like, see what entrepreneurship looks like. My daughter can already, she's 10, she can draw out our compensation plan. It's that simple, guys. It's so simple. How many people can I help? She already knows who she's going to share Isagenix with, all her friends. When she turns 18, I'm sure Eleni was waiting for that day, right? Turn 18, they can finally build, right? It's such an amazing environment to grow up in. And I love watching Lula and Eleni together because I think of the future. I see the future for me and, and my daughter. And I think it's just a powerful tool to show so much, not just the money and the responsibility around money, but the community and what it can look like to be generous and what it can look like to really connect with people who want more, who have the same vision, who say, you know what, go for it, dream bigger, go bigger. What are your goals? How much money would you like to earn here? When someone really asked me that question, I was taken back. What do you mean? Typically, someone says, here's the salary, and that's what you get paid, right? In Bloomingdale's, did they tell you, what do you want to earn? No, they said, what's the salary? And here's the salary, and you don't have a choice in it. See, the difference here is you get paid what you are worth, not what a position is worth. I was always getting paid what a position was worth, what my title was worth in corporate, not what I was worth. And the person that was running the company was out on the golf course. And I was like, what am I doing wrong here? They're going on all the vacations and I can't even get a week off. And then I thought, if I want to have children, how will this look? So whatever that story is for you, I want you to think about the future. And what are you doing now to really have the choices you want later? How many choices do you want 10 years from now, 5 years from now? And are you on the path to create that? Because if you keep doing what you're currently doing, you're going to keep getting what you're currently getting. And some people just complain about the same circumstances over and over again. And we've invited you to take a look at something that can be the solution for that circumstance. It was for me. It certainly was for me. I was the single mom. When Angelina was 2, just before she was born, I started this business. And just before she was 2, I became a single mom. Without this business, I don't know if I would have been able to do the things and leave and be able to have my own place and have those choices. And now since then, of course, 10, 11 years later, my life has changed so dramatically because I've helped other people change theirs. Would you like a global business? Doesn't that sound crazy? A global business. It sounds so big and right. But I want to paint this vision for you because we touch a lot of lives here. Right, I have a little Mexico flag right there hanging off the side of my, and it's because I didn't know one person in Mexico before I started this business. I didn't know one, and I speak not good Spanish. Okay, I maybe could offer menus, say thank you, right, all of the general things. But I knew that I wanted to change lives across the globe. I said it. I didn't know how it was going to turn out. But what's magnificent about this business is that you can tell one person who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone who, in my case, happened to know a few people in Mexico, and we transformed the financial blueprints of thousands of families who can pay for healthcare, who can put food on the table now because they have this beautiful mindset around wellness and wealth, and they show other communities how to do that. You create a butterfly effect when you say yes to this business. It's not just about you and your goals. It's about what you can create in the world. It's not enough for just me and my family, my house and my pool, and who cares? Like, we've got to start giving back to other people. And that's what this has allowed me to do. It's why I'm up on a call at 8:30. And I'm still in my pajama pants, by the way. I'm not going to lie to you. I just put a nice shirt on. But here's the thing, that's a choice. I would never be able to do that in corporate, right? But I'm committed to supporting and helping people do more, be more, so they can have more, so they can share more. That's what I want to create for my life. That's what I hope will resonate with you from this call. How do you get started? It's so simple. It really is. Let's not overcomplicate it. You get back to the person who shared this call with you and you say, I'm ready to get started. My goal for my wellness is X. Maybe it's lose a few pounds. I want that collagen, right? Because I want that glow. My hair, my skin, my nails, right? It's Lula's fave. We love it. Maybe it's a wellness system to rebalance your metabolism and feel awesome and support your workouts. We're going to make that recommendation for you. And you get started in your wellness. And then I want you to think of a bill that you pay every month that you'd like to get rid of. What is it? The car payment, the mortgage payment, the student debt loan, whatever it is. What would you like to get rid of? And we're going to show you how to do that. We're going to show you how to earn enough to pay that down. Or maybe it's just saving. Maybe you don't have a bill, right? Maybe it's just saving for the next vacation to Japan or the next thing that you'd like to do with your family. And that will require $5,000. Whatever the number is, you're going to tell us, and then we're going to show you how to create that. And ongoing, as we help more people together as a team, because we lock arms and we help each other, you're going to see that you do the work once and get paid over and over and over for it. It is brilliant, guys. And then long after you're gone, Lula, you alluded to this, long after you're gone, this income goes on. And it's a willable asset to your family. So my children, my 6-year-old son, my 10-year-old daughter will be affected by the income I create now forever. This is an asset because guess what? Long after I'm gone, people are still ordering. If something, God forbid, happens tomorrow, this business gets it's willed to my children. The check still comes every Monday. Where does it go? Build this, guys. Build this. Your family deserves it. You deserve it. You deserve another stream of income coming in. And I promise you, if you lock arms with us and you're open and you're coachable, you have some fun with this, the sky's the limit for sure. So I thank you for joining us tonight, this morning, or if you're listening recorded tonight, see, anybody can do this business. And get back to the person who shared this call with you, or if you're listening, and just let them know you're ready to get started, and we will put you on the tracks to run on. Thank you, ladies, for having me. I love you, girls. Awesome. And thank you, guests, for listening in.
Thank you so much, everyone.